high polling rate keyboards. This is a new experience that we are prototyping with Neurable. These headsets have electroencephalogram sensors. So basically what they do is through some interface, these will scan your brain waves literally, and will
don't forget.
Okay.
I had exactly the same.
Yeah, we all did. But the way that it works is just in a way that it will help you focus, and based on its AI algorithms, they will recognize, oh, you're out of focus, you're more focused right now, and through the interface, it will help you focus more, and it will tell you, oh, you're more focused, now it's start to game.
Interesting.
It doesn't read your mind, of course.
Right.
It will just scans your activity.
So what are the reactions based on lack of focus? Like what is it doing?
Here.
Okay.
So first of all, by the way, this is a proof of concept. We have some successful software implementations with it as well. It's integrating the sensors within the headset. So we have a HyperX, great ones. So why don't we integrated this with this company, Neurables, and it will gonna read the activity from your brain when you are playing games.
Something like
It will gonna map it to a kind of a nice visualized map here, and then it will gonna take you through a step by step. It's like a meditation once that will gonna bring back the focus, your focus. Basically, if you have argument at home and you meditate, you're gonna start to calm down and focus. It's doing the same things, but scientifically, it's reading and mapping the activities to bring down really to focus. So the targets that we have been seeing is about when you play a game and how we map it back to a gaming. That's the question.
Yes.
When you are playing a game or the focus, if you're focused, your winning chances more, right?
Of course.
With this, going through this, with the Neurables mapping and going back to the focusing areas, it improves your targeting shootings or your goal by 30%, 25 to 30%. Personally, I tried it, I just achieved 15%, but that's just my brain. It didn't never worked in a good way. But there's a lot of potential with it, with the idea, with the use case scenarios. Like if you are in a meeting with your boss, how about if you focus before that? That can do that. So it can spread around in a multiple areas, categories. We started with the gaming because that's the easiest one to measure.
Gotcha.
You play a game, you go through a Neurables AI, and then it's measurement of did you achieve your goal. It's easy because you start, shoot, do the games, you have 10% chances of winning. Now with this, you have 25% of chance of winning. So
it's 150% more than your original.
Exactly. So it's the reason we are starting with the gaming is you have a tangible results you can measure. Because if you tell me I will gonna make you focus in your meeting, I don't know how to measure that, right?
You can tell me all you like, but actually achieving the focus is something
so
different.
this is just one of the areas that we are, everyone talk about AI, but what AI can bring a value to the customer or to the gamer in our case. That's what, AI is such a wide thing, and everyone talk about it. Most of the people hate it to talk about it. But when you map it to the use cases, how will gonna help you in your day-to-day life? I think this is one of the cases. OMEN AI is one of the cases, right? The ones that we just added how many titles? 15 now?
There are 13 now, more to come.
Yeah, 13 titles, just one click improve the entire FPS by 50% minimum. That's one of them. We partnered with the 2 ISVs. AI, you cannot win in an AI if you don't partnership. Because that's the beauty of the AI itself. With the voice AI here, where gamers can change their voice directly. I mean, it's not new changing voice, but with the AI and utilizing the NPU of the Intel, so you have more performance. That's one of the things that gamers want to do, especially the female gamers.
Right.
They don't want to go with their normal voice.
Right, they want to be able to change sometimes from a harassment standpoint.
Exactly. Even they want avatars for that.
Right.
So And the second one is a Hygiene. Hygiene is a company that's based in the Silicon Valley. The CEO of it is the guy who built first time the Snapchat filters.
Okay, gotcha. Yes, I remember. Yeah.
So he left Snapchat and he started the Hygiene. And what it is basically you have avatars, and then the gamers wanna, after their game, they wanna explain their game, or they wanna explain something to their social network. Because gaming is no longer a gaming, it's a lifestyle, right? They don't need to do anything. They pick their avatar, their photo basically. They type the script, whatever they want, and we're gonna animate and talk with the lip sync and everything. And then their entire contents can be localized to 175, 156 languages in a perfect lip sync one. You know, like
So you're getting that synergy between the talking and the lip sync,
exactly.
right?
Even with the localized
Even with the
language.
localized language, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of a weird. I have a couple of examples of me speaking Chinese.
But it's singing.
And when it's
pretty
singing, I was
impressive,
like,
right?
I look into myself like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's how I was gonna look like if I would speak
Speaking
Chinese.
that naturally, yes, absolutely.
But it's the idea is go global with it, right?
Right.
The third ones you can do is the highlight. You know, like I played my 2 hours soccer games and I beat Paris Saint-Germain, which I love emotionally to do. But I want to go show off in my social network. 2 hours recording, it's very hard to find those moments for me. I give it to Hygiene, so we're going to pick up the highlighted moments that I play the games and make it 1 minute video that I can post it on my TikTok, or my social.
Right. So it's basically taking it's kind of analyzing those best highlights, compiling it for you, and then give you that 1 minute to share out.
It's visually analyzing and with the sound recognition as well. So if I'm going, that's a moment of rage or winnings. It will gonna pick up that as a highlight. Or if my faces go like with the expression, it will gonna take it. This may be a good idea.
Gotcha.
To go. So it will gonna pick up highlights. So that 2 hours that would normally will gonna take me 5 hours to edit, then
go
select,
through,
go frame by frame. 10 minutes with AI. So you see, use AI, but in the cases where it makes sense for your customers or for your use cases that the customers, in our case, the game.
Gotcha. No, makes sense. I'm sorry. So, in reference to the OMEN AI, so we're getting more FPS here. Just explaining the AI and the suite as far as utilization.
Sure. So, OMEN. So, what is OMEN AI? Most of the gamers, what they do day to day before the AI's era is going through boards, chats, community. When they play a title, what is the best in-game settings to change to get the highest performance?
Correct.
Thousands and thousands of in-game settings out there. Now, I can give you for one title at best in-game settings that will gonna tell you increase the FPS. However, if you don't count everything together, and by that I mean the operating system setting and your hardware settings, triangulating all three together will gonna give you the best FPS.
Gotcha.
Because what is good if FPS is the highest, but it's choppy, right? Because the hardware cannot handle it. So what we did with the OMEN AI, it's basically based on the millions of data points that we have from our gamers and hardware configurations.
Gotcha.
We triangulate the three elements: operating system setting, hardware setting, and in-game setting for the titles.
Got it.
And then through machine learning, we're going to examine and change those settings for the customer to give them the maximum potential FPS with a good experience, not a choppiness, not a frozen during the game. And the beauty of the OMEN AI is the magic of one click. You don't do anything. You just enable it.
Just one click. So it's like, hey, setting. Now here's the question: what about from a game standpoint? Do you this is for all games or games that are part of the program that you guys are working with?
Excellent, because you can apply a generic to every title. but that wouldn't give you the ultimate maximum FPS. So we started the last one with one title, and now we have about 13 titles. We are supporting top 13 titles games in the market.
Gotcha.
And the reason we approach it this way, title by title, is because every game titles have a very different specifications. It's generally you can apply something to it, but when you focus title by title, that's where the true FPS improvement, that's in this case is a 50%, for example, that's where you see that. I mean, having a 240 FPS to increase it to 300, not a big deal. But if we are able to change it to 400, that's where really the eye-catchings and realization of an improvement are going to take place. And at the end of the day, the experience is better.
Absolutely. No, on an individual basis, it makes perfect sense because you're getting that personalized game by game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Resource management. Totally makes sense. I guess the question our audience will have is probably for right out of the older titles. Will there be like a generic setting, maybe just for older titles that are not part of the program, or something that you may revisit later?
We may revisit that considerations when we finish at least first 50 top titles in the market, because that's where the most of the gamers. So, for example, those games that top 10 in the market right now, and even market US, general, global, that's where the development teams are focusing on.
Gotcha.
I think at some point, if you look like everyone else have a sort of a FPS improvement, to be honest with you, including NVIDIA.
Right.
What's makes ours is different and unique is the triangulating the three elements together, not just in game setting or not just a hardware setting. Because separately, you can apply some of those NVIDIA settings or automations to improve the general ones, but it wouldn't give you the ultimate maximum if you don't think about all the three elements. It's very, very similar like the hardware when they ask me, hey, I have a hardware which have the same CPU, same RAM, same graphic cards. How comes your performance is benchmarking is better than the similar other ones, no-name ones, let's say? Well, it's not just about putting a bunch of components together. It's about the design, how you manage the air circulation, how you manage the thermals together to take and work intelligently with each other to give you that best performance.
Gotcha.
So it's always about the multiple variable dependency when it comes to the engineering, mechanical engineering, design engineering, software engineering. Everything's need to work together in a cohesive, orchestrated one to give you that. The similar things I would say about OMEN AI, what make us different.
It got multiple data points, right?
Exactly.
And that personalized experience based on what that user's hardware is, as opposed to just this one thing, best settings, and it's run.
Like if you can send me to a restaurant, which I'm terrible in picking up a good restaurant, so I always get a recommendation from a friend. You can go to a restaurant, they have the best food in the market, in the industry. But if your waitress service is really bad, that experience doesn't matter. It will gonna stick with you. You had a bad experience even though you had a good food. So you can have the best FPS in this case, but if it's gonna start to choppy and break that experience of winning the game,
ruins it.
It ruins it, right?
Ruins it, absolutely.
So multiple dependency together make that.
Gotcha. And again, that's part of the gaming. Where is that reside in? Where is that suite?
OMEN Gaming Hub.
OMEN Gaming
So we
Hub.
have
Okay, so that's
OMEN
part of it.
Gaming
Okay.
Hub, yeah. OMEN Gaming Hub. And one of the problems we are challenged with is discoverability.
Yes.
We had that debate internally because the whole magic experience for me is, people talk about the experience. Sometimes it's just a simplicity of it. And the simplicity of the OMEN AI is one button click, done.
Yes, a lot of people like that.
Now, how to make that visible within the OGS. So we haven't integrated an OGS, but people may not notice it. So kind of we are going through right now more explanation, short awareness for the customer.
Right.
we want to avoid a pop-up. Everyone hates pop-ups.
Yes, true. Yeah, definitely in the problem. But definitely want to provide that education as far as to spotlight where this is located to you be able to utilize
located
this.
in the engine. In the
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, first,
Sure.
it's gonna be right here. There's a tab that it's called OMEN AI. Right now on this computer we don't have all of the games that are any of the
So
games that are
basically,
supported.
right there, left column, right?
Yeah. And this is here will show you the games that you have installed that are supported. You see these are
Marvel
the
was a big one.
and you see all,
Yeah.
they're not all new. There are like we have CS2, we have Dota 2, so we have a couple of games that we know that are the top
Gotcha.
10, top 15 games.
No, this is good. Now, as far as the supported games that are supported, like obviously you see Marvel Rivals, Minecraft's huge for Microsoft, stuff like that. So are you guys able to work with some of the publishers? Is it a joint effort where you reach out and as far as that process?
With Microsoft.
With Microsoft. Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
With
yeah.
Minecraft, they reach out to us and
Oh,
they're
nice.
like, "Hey guys, this is interesting. Can you come
Huge,
and
huge game.
yeah,
They just made an
Can you come-
announcement.
Can you come and work with it? Yeah, sure. I mean, but in general, yes, the ones, especially with the Riot ones, where we have the partnerships
Nice.
and work. So we work with them. But in general, the data triangulation is based on the user usage. So, for example, Counter-Strike 2 is number 2 in the United States.
Right.
And we have a data analysis from just using our PCs, how those games is used, how many FPS is giving the customers, what the customers are complaining about, what are the hardware limitations that get the Counter-Strike to be good or up or down.
Right.
Triangulating all this through machine learning. So that's the basic data.
Gotcha.
The core data set, I would say, from an AI. And AI, it's about a data set.
Right. Yeah.
You feed them the data set, you can conclude and make sense out of it. Without the data, it's just a bunch of dummy algorithms,
Gotcha.
right?
No, this is good stuff.
But partnering with them directly will going to help to realize they have some settings they may need to change. That will going to even further improve the
Improving, get
FPS.
better performance.
Yeah, so Minecraft is one of them. Because when you asked me, it just came in my mind because there was an email this morning. Minecraft is one of them.
Yeah, they're huge, huge. They got a big announcement going on. Another one I would highly recommend is for our community, in terms of popularity, is Arc Raiders. That is a huge one right now. I think it's Inbox or software. I forget the company they make when I saw them at GDC. But yeah, I think gamers would love to see them get part of that program. It's one of the more popular extraction shooters, which is a rare genre, but yeah.
And just as I will say, Minecraft specifically, we achieve, we have that on the video, but we have about 50% more frames.
Oh wow!
50%.
Wow!
That's
That's huge. That's huge.
You know what? 10 years ago, I was with I was managing a software engineering teams, DevOps, and if my boss will come and ask me about, I needed to increase the frame per second by 5%, I would give him a plan for 2 years. Seriously, 2 years implementation.
Yeah.
I need the budget for this one. I need the budget for that one. I need
course.
I need the lead of architect.
Yes.
Right now with the AI and machine learning, and those are the areas I think we can take advantage of right now. Versus, like making life easier, smarter ways of approaching those algorithms.
Absolutely. So what are the new products that we have to showcase today? Is it the 45L? What are the newer things that we can start talking about outside of the AI stuff?
Go ahead with the HyperX.
Yeah, so this is going to be the HyperX 45L. Have the new 270K Plus Intel CPU. If you heard, that's the big boy on the market
that's a
right
big
now.
boy. That's a big boy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this can go up to 5090.
We get 5090 in? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
128 gigs of RAM. You can find them. We have an updated chassis. This is also with our other OMEN, the previous OMEN one.
Yeah.
You have now USB-C. We have more USB-C ports on the back.
Okay.
Now too. One cool thing about this PC specifically is the cryo chamber.
Okay.
So, but basically all of the AIO, it's on the top. So all of the air that goes directly to the CPU, it's fresh air. It's very easy to clean. So the air will be going from here to up.
Gotcha.
So if you think about it, the dust will just blow off.
Yeah, as opposed
And
to.
it's very easy to just clean it. Yeah, so you have a
Just
little
pop
bit
that
of
off.
dust. And
Yep.
that's it.
Nice.
The maintenance is very low with this. All of the panels are super easy to open, so it's just toolless.
Nice.
Just pop off.
Very easy.
Of course, 1200 watts power supply, modular, fully modular, and all of the components that you will see here on 35L are industry standard, which means there is no one thing proprietary here.
Okay.
So you can swap it to another computer, from another computer, you can upgrade whatever you want.
Gotcha.
We entered the component space, so now we sell the power supplies and the fans and the AIO, so you can also get those for your PC.
Now, as far as NVIDIA, I noticed how you said the 59, you can go up to that.
Yep.
Are we locked into, with this model, the NVIDIA sets, or if you want to, okay, so we have that custom, okay,
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
To the AMD or whoever, yeah, gotcha.
Correct. Actually, if you see on the third file, that's having a Radeon.
Right, that's Radeon, yep.
Yeah, we have something for everyone.
Nice.
Again, this now we're moving to the 35L. Again, super easy to clean. It's all of these panels just pop off and you can clean them.
Love that.
Easy to pop back on. Sometimes these tabs, we worked a lot of them because they usually break.
Right.
Now if you see, they sort of really like girthy, and we have it like this,
Almost like a hinge and a pop.
almost like a hinge, and
Yeah,
it will just pop. Well, it's like this.
There you
And
go.
there, it self aligns. Again, the same AIO, RAM. We have this Radeon. You can see here the power supply. This is the fully modular power supply. Again, this also has the 270K plus.
Nice.
Both have the options: AMD, Intel. USB-C on the top, microphone combo jack.
Nice. And on the back, do we have what's our functionality on the back?
Yeah, we have the same. We have high-speed 10 gig USB ports, USB-C ports, 2.5 gig Ethernet.
Got it.
On both.
Nice.
And yeah,
Cool.
this is the Panda. So again, as Haba mentioned, we have a lot of personalization. So we have these that it's Panda, as you can see, black and white.
The
We
black
have
and white, yeah.
fully white, fully black, and we have a stealth
Oh,
one.
so we have customizable colors
Yep.
with this. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we have the stealth one that Hamal actually loves because the stealth one doesn't have RGB and it's more discreet. So
Gotcha.
you see, like we have a lot of commercial things. So this is the power of work. Like this is the future of play. But if you have the stealth machine, you can work and have it as a work device and also a lot of power to game.
And it was based on a bunch of high active creators and developers.
Okay.
They came to one of the shows that we have, to announcements, and said, "We love this, but I don't like the RGBs, and I am a gamer."
Interesting.
Do you guys
Okay,
have
okay.
something like, can I cover that?
Can I cover to have it discreet so you provide that
It's like,
option?
wait a minute, that's resonate with me because my wife think I am playing game all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day, and I'm not. I am working. So the stealth
That's awesome.
model was this bridge between
Professional,
professional work
yes.
and a gaming. So right now I
Absolutely.
have a stealth and I can play game and my wife never pick it up.
No, it's a good call out because at the end of the day, there are some who they're hardcore gamers, but they're in a professional setting, and you don't want to give off sometimes that impression.
Exactly.
And also, we still love that you still have these for the gamers that love expression.
Yes,
So you have that.
That bridge between the two worlds is, we are seeing it getting closer and closer.
Yes. No, that's
Because
awesome.
everyone's is a gamer.
Yeah.
You know, people
Everyone's
like to
gaming
game.
these days.
Yeah.
Continue. So that was that with the 35L. So that you said affectionately called the Panda. What was it called?
Yeah, that color is Panda.
Okay, gotcha. Like, and then what any new laptops here? On
So these are the two new HyperX laptops. If you see now, fully branded as HyperX.
branded. Oh, HyperX is in the building now. Okay, I see.
yeah.
I've come a long way.
We actually have the two ends of the spectrum. This is the OMEN HyperX 15, which is like the new. I don't want to say entry level, but because this has 170 watts of power, so not of TPP.
Yeah.
So it's not an entry in the sense of performance, but it's gonna replace Victus. So Victus is gonna be now part of OMEN.
Okay.
And this is the other end of the spectrum. This is the HyperX OMEN Max 16.
Max, the big boy.
That's the big boy. If
Yeah.
you see, there's a 460 watt power supply.
We see the 160 right there.
Yeah, actually, 300 watts of TPP on this. This is the most powerful laptop with integrated cooling in the market. So we have a lot of power to work here.
You wouldn't find someone else with a 300 PP.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
We call it the most powerful gaming laptop.
Okay. So we're running with this title. We're
with
running.
the internal cooling system, and
Okay.
let me tell you why I
Break
have
it
to
down.
say
Break it down.
that
Why is the
legally.
most powerful?
No, why I have to tell you with the internal cooling
Okay, break it down. Go ahead.
because some smart guy somewhere, no names, came out with a laptop with a 300 CVP, but with the external cooling system, which defeated the entire idea of having a laptop, right? Bring in a cooling system with your laptop. So legally, we have to say it with the internal,
internal cooling. Gotcha.
So no one else have it.
Nice.
300 watt.
Nice.
Yeah, and these will have a gigantic intake.
Okay.
We have a motherboard that covers, the vapor chamber that covers up to 70% of the motherboard. So it's the most gigantic vapor chamber that we have. We expanded the cooling just from the back, but from the sides. So, and also we added a third fan. If you see here, there's a third fan here. So we have 2 and 3 to add for that much power.
We got a Thunderbolt. What do we got with our sides? We still have the USB, or we have USB in the back.
We have RJ45 internet.
Nice.
Wait, but not on the highest end.
Okay.
Also on the OMEN 15 we have RJ45s. So
wow.
Ethernet is what gamers want.
Yeah, because they want to avoid any type of latency if possible.
Yep.
Now, as far as the USB, was it USB 3.0?
3.2.
3.2. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
And then one is Thunderbolt, the other is just power.
Okay.
This will work at 100 watts on both. You can have the full power of the on 100 watts, but you can use a 100 watt charger for you to on the go. Again, we have another USB on this side.
Love our USB.
So it's better that it's on both sides. Again, HDMI.
Also, the difference before, I believe, you used to have one in the back, so now we moved them to the sides.
Correct. Yes.
Got it.
To add the HDMI and the
HDMI,
RJ45.
Nice.
The HDMI is directly plugged to the GPU, so if you use an external monitor, it's going to be full power.
Got it. Now, for memory expansion, is that possible with this chassis, or okay?
This has 2. Not all configurations, but this has 2 SSD slots, so you can upgrade both SSDs.
Nice.
The RAM is upgradable.
Nice.
The Wi-Fi card is upgradable on both.
Okay.
And then this one has the new
The light bulb.
Yeah, light bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
something that we took directly from gamers is that before we had half-size arrow keys, now it's full-size arrow keys.
Cool.
This one includes both include the full-size keyboard. We want to use the space right, so we can chuck a keyboard in. Cool. This has the lattice keycaps, and this one has the regular keycaps. Both have a high polling rate keyboards, 4 times faster than previous generation. And
really cool. I like the return of the number pad. Back there, I missed it. I missed it.
Excel is in our life. We want
it.
The numpad?
Yes, we're happy of its return.
You are not. 5 years ago, we were sitting in a room. I was working with a consumer, and we decided, to optimize the cost.
Right.
Let's get rid of the numpad. That was going to save us some cost from the materials.
Right.
And I said, why don't we ask them? Oh my God, we had no idea
The
how
feedback.
much the feedback. No. You do not remove the keypad.
Yes.
All right, we're not going to remove it,
It
but
is a
we didn't
huge deal.
realize
Yeah, it's a
how
huge deal.
much is important.
Yes. I
Even if
noticed the difference initially
Even if they
with the
don't
older
talk
model.
about it,
Yes.
but in their mind, must be there. Part of it, they need it.
Absolutely.
I was
Absolutely.
amazed by that feedback.
Yes.
It was like every single customer.
Yes.
Enterprise. Like,
So
no,
happy to see it
do
back.
not touch the
We are very happy to have you back.
Both of these include an option with OLED screens. This one has a 240 hertz display refresh rate, and this has a 180.
Okay, so we have all that option as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very cool.
So you told me this is the Vic. We no longer have Victus.
Victus, yeah, this is succession to Victus now.
We have a big market because when you have a kid, you're not gonna pay that money for your kid.
Right. Yeah.
But this is affordable and powerful for the kid. So kind of that balance,
That balance.
option for them.
In perspective, the highest spec Victus had 70 watts of TPP, between 70 and 75. This has 170 watts of TPP.
So So it's even with if you look back to 2 years ago, this is kind of entering that high level performance, but affordable.
But affordable. Great. And then I was going to ask two quick questions. I see we have a co-pilot button now, right?
Yep.
And then is the HP OMEN button as part of the laptop? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a shift now. Okay,
Yep.
got it. And then that would get me to my OMEN suite,
Yep.
OMEN AI, all that good stuff. Okay, cool. That looks really cool.
You click it and it will open. See,
Nice.
right now, I don't know if it's. But yeah, it will pop OMEN AI for you. You can actually there's another hotkey to change the. I think it's this. It changes the performance mode, balance mode, so it's instant button. We were trying to, as Hal mentioned, educate the customers that hey, turn on performance because not everyone even manage their settings. So
Yes.
turn on performance mode, tinker with OMEN AI. We have been pushing a lot of upgradability and repairability. Replacing this, upgrading anything won't void your warranty.
Oh, okay.
So we actually encourage our users to take care of their devices to last a long time.
Yes.
Of course, we are not going to cover third-party RAM.
Right.
But if you open it and upgrade it,
We're not
put it
voiding
back,
the warranty. Also, so
warranties,
you're
yep.
allowing that customer to say, no, that's awesome because a lot of our games want to push the limit, as far as RAM.
Yep.
Despite how expensive and hard to find it is.
Yeah.
But now, two final questions, more of accessory stuff. I know we talked about last time when I was here with Kevin. I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
We have the HyperX, the Max now. So we're doing XLR with these.
So this has XLR and USB-C.
Right.
So and it will work with XLR with phantom power or USB-C without the need of phantom power. The USB-C what does if you are doing XLR, it will help you monitor the thing on NGENUITY and will also help you customize the RGB.
Gotcha.
Now you have the touch controls here.
Right,
You
from
can
the
see
new-
the volume from here. You can actually modify the volume.
Nice. This
yeah.
is a later model, or
Yeah, this is a Flipcast. We introduced that last year, last year, and this is different. Do you remember our Quadcast?
yes.
Quadcast
yes,
was
I
a
remember.
cardioid.
The cardio, yes, I understand.
This one
Remember.
is directional, so it will point this way. So mostly like podcasting and applications like that.
Which is what we do.
Yeah, this will be a great option. We actually
Awesome.
use these. We are trying to also include these on our. We do live streams. So to educate the hybrid. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we use those as the well, it's not a podcast.
Nice.
It's like a live stream, but
Yeah.
it can even work as a shotgun mic because that's the only thing that we use, and the audio is great from our streams.
Gotcha. Now, one of the big points of feedback for us is Flipcast, they love it, but the arm.
The arm.
This is huge for us, especially because usually the competitor is most likely the Shure XMB. So, is this something that's also available now for to combine with the Flipcast? Or
It's available now, but it's end of life.
Got it.
So
still working on it. Okay.
yeah, working on
Sounds
that.
good.
Yeah.
And then for our fighting gamers, I'm seeing
Yeah.
sticks here. What's going on here?
So this is our new leverless TMR control pad. So if you remember back in the day, I remember we had joysticks
Yes.
to control these.
Educate me. How do we do this without joy?
So this is going to be your back, your down, the right, and then up.
So this control the direction weapon. Okay.
Yes, and the reason that we did this is if you think about it, let's say that you're playing a game and you need to do a combo very specifically. If you have a lever, you will do up, directional, and right or left, and sometimes directional will register as up.
Right.
So if you have to do that very quickly, very fast, you are not that accurate. So this allows you to be super accurate. Actually, this is
Yeah, let's give it a shot. We got Street Fighter here. Let's go.
yeah. So come on.
No, this is I'm scared to death.
So these will be
Okay.
these are DMR switches. So what it means is like a Hall effect,
Right.
which is a magnetic switch. This has 0.01 milliseconds response time.
Okay.
And we actually allow people to we release the print files for this, so they can imprint their own controllers, set up the height, set up the response time to 0.4 milliseconds. So 0.4 millimeters, so you can have that instant. And if you think about it, like if you put your hand, whenever you start using it, and then you move your hand, it now becomes like a second nature. It's super easy to start doing the combos.
Okay, so this is your up. And again, all of this is mappable. Right now, this is up. Okay.
Yeah, it's up.
Gotcha. Back, forward. Okay.
Something very important for us is that it's comfortable. So this has like a rubberized bottom, so you can have it on your lap.
Right.
This is of course Microsoft license, so it will work out of the box with an Xbox. Again, we released, so this will go to different products, but we released the plate, the buttons, this case, this mouse, this hook, on printables for free for everyone. It's already live, so everyone can print. If you have a different hand, you can print different buttons, so you can have them differently. If you have accessibility issues and there's the only way you can change the bottom layout or change the button size. So if you have any motor disadvantage, you can adapt it as you want. The switches are hot swappable on both the keyboard and the controllers. So something very important. Have you customized a keyboard?
Not really. I really
Not
don't
really?
use that functionality much, to be honest with you.
And one of the things that is really annoying is taking all of the screws.
It goes out, and then, I've seen people do that.
We have now this small little tool.
Nice.
You grab the
And then you
case.
can, on an individual,
You
you pull the whole
You
thing.
pull the whole thing.
Nice.
You can change the gaskets. You can change the layers. And we sell different colors of cases, or we release the file so you can print your own, and it's super easy to just pop it back in. And it will ring.
Nice.
These are Hall effect switches and also hot swappable. And these have 8K polling rate, so it's a new 8K polling for the keyboards. And to end, we have this base that is actually the dongle of the alphas, the alpha 2s.
Oh, for the Alpha 2, which
Yeah.
I said, okay, gotcha.
And there's a lot to talk about here, so let's talk about here for this. This is how you control the microphone, the volume. You can customize these to do whatever you want, but of course it has its own presets. One really important thing, you see this balance? And this balance means that you can control two devices with your alpha. So you can plug your PC and your phone.
Like different audio sources?
Yes,
Okay.
but sometimes you have that you will do audio switching. So
Right.
you'll get a call and then you'll be able to not hear. This is two simultaneous audios at the same time, so you won't get interrupted.
Okay.
You can balance that, and of course. These are the Alpha 2s. These have 5 microphones, so you can use it like this or like this, and it will still work.
Still microphone even without the okay.
These have
piece,
for
okay.
noise canceling, noise isolation, and the biggest battery life on the market. How many hours do you think this have?
36.
36. How about 250 hours of battery life?
Okay.
Yeah.
Say that number again.
Yeah, this is memory foam. Is super comfortable.
Wait, so say how many hours again?
250 hours of battery life.
250 hours of battery life.
Yeah.
And then as far as charging, this was a USB-C? Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
USB-C. You can have audio out. So you can have the direct audio. You have here the dual mode, the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi.
Gotcha.
Well, 2.4 gigahertz, or only 2.4 gigahertz.
Nice.
You have some controls. You can mute them.
That piece is literally 250 hours.
That's
I couldn't
insane.
believe it myself.
Itself.
I am a
It's insane.
quality engineer by heart.
Yes.
Until I tested it home, and this thing
He's a guy.
doesn't die.
He's a guy that pushed
It's
it.
like die.
I got it in the office like 6 months ago, and I think last month was the first time that I charged them.
Yeah.
So it's
Now,
crazy.
random question: do you get like a beep or a battery indicator when it finally
Yeah.
gets to that level of?
Yeah,
Okay.
it will tell you better low. You can also control it here. So this RGB can also show battery. So it will be green, yellow, and red.
Gotcha.
So you can do that. And the reason that we did this specifically is that because if you just have a dongle,
Right.
we have products that only have a dongle, but
Yeah.
we wanted to go above and beyond. And this also is what controls that dual connection, right?
Gotcha.
But
Cool.
yeah, it's.
Very impressive. No,
Yeah.
love what I'm saying, man. Great suite of products. Keyboard was amazing with the custom alley and functionality with that. This for our community is amazing because the fighting game community, King David especially, Fight Night Fridays.
Type on that. So feel those switches.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are
It's
our
nice.
newest Hall effect linear switches.
It's nice. It feels good.
It's butter.
Yeah, it feels really good. And then again, as far as have we set retail manufacturer price yet? Or
$250.
$250 for
That
these?
is available right now.
Gotcha. And then as far as the customization here? Any other additional functionality with these? Or
These
I
are-
noticed an Xbox share button. I know there's a lot of Xbox functionality.
If you think about it, this is the layout of the Xbox controller.
Correct.
So this is gonna be your D-pad, X, Y, B, U, R. And this is gonna be the start menu.
select. Also the share button.
Yep.
Okay, then these are.
Yeah, these are if it's the left stick or the right stick, so you can select which stick are you using.
Got it. Awesome. Awesome. Love that function. And as far as last question in reference to these, in reference to the mapping, is this software based as far as like, okay, where's that software
It's software.
located?
This is NGENUITY.
Okay.
That's our HyperX software.
Got it.
But all of the customizations that you do are gonna stay on the device.
Got it.
So if you go to a friend's or you go to a tournament,
So even if I customize here, I take it somewhere else, I don't have to reset settings.
Yep.
It's going to go with me.
yeah, same as the mouse, same as the keyboard.
Nice. Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, I think the lords of the realm will be happy to hear about all the new products.
I hope so.
At HP Fighting Game Fanatics. Obviously, we got the 45L and we got the 35L Panda and obviously the headset. Question about the headset was Dolby Atmos or no? Not yet.
I think so, yeah.
Dolby. Okay, that's big for us. And then obviously the mouse. Very, very impressive. OLED keyboard switch, and then obviously the latest laptops. Any final things you're going to say to our audience in reference to all the amazing products from HyperX?
So that we're, I hope, just excited as you are, because all of these new devices are now end-to-end. So for us, it's really easy now to design something with the PC in mind, with the keyboard in mind, with the mice in mind. So we want to have a complete experience for you all. And one very important thing, if you like something or you don't, share it on social media, because we are really, all of these streams that we do is all community-based.
Gotcha.
Try to get all of the feedback.
Where can they go on socials? Where can they go?
HyperX.
At HyperX. There we
HyperX
go.
Discord, HyperX Instagram,
Gotcha.
HyperX Reddit. Anywhere we will be there. I'm actually one of the engineers that captures social media.
cool.
So we push that to the product teams. So ask and you will
Sounds
receive.
good. Lord Eric, an absolute pleasure to have you in the realm of the lords that you saw it here first. HyperX is in the building. A lot of cool products that we got a chance to see today. We'll be testing, we'll be reviewing. Very impressive and absolute pleasure. The Lords of HP,
Always good to see
the
you.
Lords of
Always good
HyperX.
seeing
Always
you.
good to see you. Thank you for being part of the video. Without permission. Thank you so much, brother. Absolute pleasure. You heard it here first.